Welcome to iLecture Online. Now let's talk about the concept of percent or percentage. What does that mean? Typically a percentage has to do with a fraction because by definition 100% means you have the whole thing, it is equal to 1. For example, if I have 100% of the pie, I have the entire pie. So if we see expressions such as the plane is 60% full or I received 90% of my test, it means I have a fraction of the total possible. The plane could be completely full, that would be 100%, but it's only 60% full, so that's a fraction of the total number of seats that are available. I received 90% of my test means I could have received 100% of my test if everything was right, but I only got 90% of it right, which is a fraction of the whole thing, 90%. He gave 100% during the game. That's an expression I personally don't like that much because personally, I don't think you can give more than 100%. But it's one of those expressions that's used to indicate he tried his very, very best. He gave everything he had. Well, if he gave everything he had, it should only be 100%. It's just an expression. It's mathematically, of course, not correct. And finally, if you read, the gas tank has 20% less gas than yesterday, that we lose the fraction of the total. There's that much less than we had the previous day. So percent and fraction has a lot in common, and so we're going to learn how to convert from one to the other and from the other back to one. For example, if 100% is the whole thing, it's equal to 1, then what is 1% equal to? It's 1/100 of the whole thing. That means it's 0.01. So here we can see how we can take a percent, go to a fraction, and go to a decimal. From a decimal to a fraction back to a percent. So that's how we manipulate going between percent and numbers. So to convert from percent to a number, we take the percent, let's say 42%, which can now be written as 42 over 100, which is 0.42. So that's how we convert from percent to a number. The other way around, how to convert from a number to a percent, let's say we have a number which is 0.2. That can be written as 2 over 10 or 20 over 100. It's always better that you write it over 100 if you want to convert to a percent, because whatever number you have over 100, that's the amount you have in percent. So we're going to see some examples of how to manipulate, how to apply it to some real scenarios, but at least you have the basics. This is the basic of the concept of percent, as long as you remember that 100% is equal to 1. 1% therefore is 1/100 of that, or 0.01, and then you can see how you convert back and forth. And that's what we mean by percent.